On an ordinary evening in the heart of the capital, the city was doing what it always does: moving, bargaining, living. Then an explosion, a car, a flash, sirens that arrived seconds too late for some, exactly on $24. In that one moment, the familiar streets became a place of shock, confusion, and grief. A car exploded near the Red Fort metro station, killing more than a handful of people and wounding many others. And authorities instantly launched a criminal and counter-terror probe. This is not the first time Delhi has known this terror. The city has seen waves of blasts before: 3 explosions in October 2005 that killed dozens, and a series of 5 near markets in September 2008 that left many dead and injured. Those attacks send the same message: a public space can become a battlefield in seconds. When explosions happen, the first medical priority is simple and unforgiving: save as many lives as possible, as fast as possible. Hospitals declare mass casualty mode, ambulance reroute, triage tags are readied. Triage is not a dramatic theater, it's the cold, compassionate calculus that decides who needs immediate surgery, who needs urgent stabilization, and who can wait. It's a system designed to do the greatest good for the greatest number. Sometimes it forces impossible choices. Red tags for critical, yellow for serious but stable, green for minor injuries. It's a system built not for coldness but from compassion, because sometimes saving one life means having to let go of another. Victims of blast suffer a mix of injuries that can be bewildering. The blast wave itself can tear the lungs, a condition called blast lung, causing sudden breathing trouble even when the chest looks undamaged. Tiny fragments from shattered glass or metal lodge beneath the skin, burns blister and sting, bones break, people arrive coughing, disoriented, in shock. Imagine waking up to bright lights, strangers' faces, tubes in your arms, the smell of antiseptic, and the unanswered question: where is my family? The confusion, that fear, is part of the injury. The physical wound may heal, but the memory, the tinnitus of explosions, the nightmares, those mark the person for months, sometimes years. Within the first hour, the golden hour of the trauma care, teams focus on airway, breathing, and circulation. Airway secured, bleeding controlled, rapid imaging to find internal hurt. Blood banks swing into action, operating rooms are cleared for the most urgent cases. Every second counts. Some injuries are deceptive. A person may walk in with minor cuts and seem stable, but internal damage to lungs or abdomen may increase later. That's why emergency clinicians monitor exposed patients for hours even if they appear okay at first. Doctors, nurses, EMTs, and support staff do the work that makes headlines quiet afterward. They pull through marathon shifts, make split-second calls, and often the emotional weight of the night home with them. Many face what medicine calls secondary trauma, the anguish when the answer is not enough. Those who survive the shift still carry images, smells, and unanswered questions. You don't have to be a doctor to help if you're by the scene. Move to safety, avoid secondary hazards, and don't block emergency routes. If someone is bleeding, apply firm pressure with a cloth or bandage. Simple tourniquet skills save lives. Stay calm, call the emergency number, and share only verified information. Crowd control matters. Too many bystanders, slow rescue. If hospitals asked, donate blood through official channels. Your calm helps doctors do their jobs. In the immediate aftermath, police and counter-terror agencies move fast, securing the scene, gathering CCTV, testing fragments, tracing the vehicle's movements. In some past Delhi attacks, authorities identified organized groups and claimed responsibility. For example, the 2008 market were attributed to the Indian Mujahideen, and investigators tied multiple synchronized devices to the same module. In 2005, 3 explosions in different parts of the city killed dozens. Investigations were complex and wide-ranging, and the searches for responsibility stretched across states and years. With the recent Red Fort car blast, investigators have been probing whether the explosion was accidental, a flamed attempt, or a deliberate attack, and national agencies have joined the probe. These inquiries take time. Forensic chemistry, mobile phone forensics, vehicle ownership trails, and witness verifications all feed into one conclusion. In the meantime, families mourn and the city remains on alert. Behind every statistic is a life. A parent, a child, a neighbor, a worker who walked into a market and never walked out. The numbers we read on screen are measures of grief, household changes, birthdays missed, futures rewritten. Past attacks remind us of the long echo these events leave, not only in bodies but in communities. To the family who have lost loved ones, words can never fill the absence. To the survivors learning to put their lives back together, you do not walk alone. To every health worker who worked through exhaustion and fear to save lives, we see you, we honor you, and we thank you. If you can, support verified relief efforts. Donate blood if the authorities request it. And in the days after any disaster, choose verified facts over rumors, kindness over spectacle. That's how communities heal. This was not the story of destruction alone. It was a story of people who ran towards the sound of suffering and of the quiet work that brings the city back to life. We remember the lost, we honor the living.